Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum students. Today's our topic in the course of the biochemistry of carbohydrates. Today's our topic is the anomers. Anomers. Previously we are discussed about the enantiomers, stereoisomers and the different types of the asymmetric carbon atoms present in the molecule give rise towards the isomerism. There are the different isomeric forms are present in the monosaccharide geners. In now we are going towards the anomers. Anomers actually are if aldehyde glucose molecule when we these are the anomers are the alpha and beta anomers. It depending upon the presence of the anomeric carbon in them. Carbon number 1 after cyclization has 4 different groups attached to it and this is become now asymmetric. The two cyclic compounds alpha and beta have different optical rotation but they will not be same because the compounds as a whole are not mirror images of each others. Compounds related in this way are called as the anomers and carbon number 1 after cyclization becomes asymmetric is called as now the anomeric carbon. Compounds related in this way are called as the anomers and the carbon number 1 after cyclization becomes asymmetric is called as the anomeric carbon atom. Depending upon the anomeric carbon atoms present in the molecules, when the OH group extends to the right, it is called as the alpha form and when it extends towards the left side, then it is called as the beta form. As in case of the glucose, the two molecules are formed the alpha D glucose and the beta D glucose. They both are the anomers of each other. Here is the D-glucose molecule which contains this one is the carbon number 1 C H O H C O H H C H O H C O H C O H H H and CH2OH. This is the aldehyde D-glucose. When this aldehyde D-glucose molecule converts toward the cyclic structure, then it gives rise to the anomeric formation of the anomeric carbon. And this asymmetric carbon now formed is called as the anomeric carbon and the molecules formed from this one is called as the anomers. COH, H, this carbon made the bond with this carbon for the formation of the cyclic structure. Form the cyclic structure and this is called as the alpha D glucose. This one is called as the beta D glucose. This one is called as the beta D glucose. These are the anomers of each other because this carbon number 1 formed a bond between the carbon number 5 and carbon number 1, and this is converted into the anomeric carbon, and at that position carbon, if the OH group is present at the right side, then it is alpha, and if it is present at the left side, then it is called as the beta anomer. Beta D glucose and alpha D glucose are the two isomers that are the anomers of each other. After that, we are going towards the Harvard projection for the formation of the cyclic structures. This lecture is about the cyclic structures of monosaccharides with reference to glucose. Now we are going towards the Harvard projection. Here is the simple structure of glucose. Simple structure of glucose, aldehyde D-glucose. This is converted into the cyclic form OH, C, CH2OH, H, CHOH, C, add this carbon HOH, add this carbon OH, H, and add this carbon AHOH, AHOH. This is the called as the fourth projection for the cyclic structure of the glucose, Harvard projection. Now this leads towards the formation of the pyranose ring structure. This is the alpha D glucopyranose ring, alpha D glucopyranose, D glucopyranose, and This one is this one is the beta D glucose glucopyranose ring. This is the beta D glucopyranose ring. This is the glucopyranose rings, alpha D glucopyranose ring and the beta D glucopyranose ring. And this structure formation is discovered by the Haworth. So this is called as the Haworth projection of the glucose cyclic structures. Haworth in 1929 suggested that the six-membered ring forms of the sugars be called the pyranose ring because pyrene possesses the same ring of the carbons and oxygen. Furanoses are also formed. Similarly, Haworth designated the sugar-containing five-membered ring as the furanose rings. This because furan contains the same ring. The pyranose forms of the sugars are internal acetals formed by the combination of the aldehydes or keto groups of the sugars with the OH groups on the fifth carbon form the aldehyde or ketone groups. Similarly, the furanose forms of the sugars are formed by the reaction between the aldehyde or ketones group with the OH group on the fourth carbon from the aldehyde or the keto groups. Next one is the aptamerization. After Haworth projection, next one property is the aptamerization of the molecules. By these formed molecules are called as the aptamers of each other. What is actually the aptamerization? The two sugars which differ from one another only in configuration around a single carbon is called as the aptamers of each others. For example, the glucose and galactose are the examples of the aptamers because they are differ only at the carbon number 4. Similarly, mannose and glucose are the aptamers of each other because they are only differs at the carbon number 2. Aptamerization is a process by which one aptamer is converted to other is called as the aptamerization, and it requires the aptamerase enzyme conversion of the glucose into the lighter D-glucose Glucose is the aptamer of the galactose. This is the D glucose molecule. It is the epimer of the galactose. CH COH and CH2OH. They only differs at the carbon number 4. Carbon number 4, D galactose and D glucose. Similarly, the D glucose and D mannose are the epimers of each other because they are only different at the carbon number 2 in their structure. These two are the epimers of the glucose. When there is a difference only at the carbon number 4 and there is the difference only at the carbon number 2. In case of the mannose, they are the epimers of the each other. These are the properties of the monosaccharides by which they form the cyclic structures and forms the different isomeric forms. If you have any questions regarding this lecture, you may please ask me on my WhatsApp group, or you can put your questions in the comment section of the YouTube channel, or you can write me in the email. You have the email address of me. Thank you so very much, students. Allah Hafiz.